Hey guys, IrishAnimeFan here, and yeah, it's been a while, like over half a year. I'm sorry for that, but I have my reasons for this. I think number one, for when I was gone, it's pretty obvious reason. It's just real life just gone the way. You know, the events with school and real life, family life and just all that stuff. I think in school, I had a really busy school year. Like, it was probably like the toughest school year I've ever had to deal with. I mean, if you're where I'm living in Ireland, just fuck the junior cert. Transition year is like the hardest thing I've had to do, and its name implies transition year as you transition into your senior year. And I'm 16, and I go on to doing better things. But because I'm 16, I kind of have these limitations that a lot of my inspirations really take for granted, really, because if you watch YouTube from a very young age and you are inspired to make content, but you also are really self-conscious about your grades, that it can really take an effect on you. And it took effect on me, and it took effect on my time and my energy. And yeah, I was still watching YouTube. Like, I wasn't gone. I was just faded from obscurity for like a while. But I couldn't really have the capacity to make content as much as I used to because I frequently made content back in 2012, even though it wasn't much. I still made content because 2012 was a really good year for me. It was like a really great year, and in some parts of 2013 as well, it was good, just good. But like, it wasn't a 2012 or anything, but it was, yeah, it was a pretty solid year for me. And that leads me to my next point, number two. I just feel really demotivated right now. Throughout the past couple of months, I feel like I've lost all motivation to make content whatsoever. I mean, I thought about ideas I could make for a potential YouTube video. I was like, that's pretty good. But I feel really empty inside of me, and I feel really empty, and like my motivational skills are just dropped down. They just dropped down really, really heavily, and yeah, I wasn't really feeling that great, but since the summer is now here, I feel like I feel motivated to make content now, so that is a plus for me, and it'd be good. I could add in an extra third reason is that I procrastinate a lot. I just realized that about myself like this year. Procrastination is by far my biggest enemy in terms of getting work done. I think you've all been there. We've all been there, and yeah, it sucks. I did that throughout most of my transition year, and it just generally sucked. There's no other words to describe it, no other negative adjectives. Just, it sucked. It just takes toll on your life, and once you get into the habit of doing procrastination, you kind of can't get out of it. Well, at least for me anyway. But final reason, number four, is because I haven't been watching all that much anime, and that could lead to it's a consequence of all three reasons I listed beforehand. So, but aside from all that negative stuff, and we're going to move on to the positives now, is that I feel much more revitalized nowadays. Even though, because I just got a new Mac, an iMac, and it's really great, so I can like work productively instead of just using the MacBook I used to have, and yeah, but the only problem is that my version of iMovie is a really old version, like in 2008, and I don't have the new iLife, and I haven't got in an update because I don't buy, as I'm poor, I don't buy a lot of memory, so I just happen to just be stuck with an older version of iMovie, and I would love to like upgrade from that so I can properly work on reviews and other content I used to have, but I think it might have to wait. But I'll try to use it as best as my ability can. And yeah, like about requests and all that sort of stuff, because I've been away for like a long time. Well, not a long time, but it feels like a long time since I did an actual proper review. I got requests, and those requests are about the same time. Like, over 2 years. I just gotta say to anyone who requested me to review an anime, I am really sorry. I feel incredibly bad about myself for like not getting around to these sooner. I even watched most of the animes and like I still haven't gotten around to review them, and I'm really sorry for this because you requested and you're kind of waiting patiently, and like if I get around to do them now and credit you for requesting, you'll probably like, I don't care anymore because like this person waited too long. I'm really sorry. If I ever get around to making a proper review, I will, and I will credit you for requesting them. And I still love you for being like supportive of me and giving me ideas to work with requests. And I truly thank you for this. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I feel a lot more motivated now, and all the negative stuff is behind me, and we're going back into summer, and it's really positive. It's going to feel like Sherlock for some reason because the gaps between each series is like 2 years, and yeah. Thank you for being really supportive over me, and thank you for sticking around with me, even though I've been away for the past 2 years, and yeah, I hope you stay with me for the past 2 years. 'Cause I think I really have something special. I've definitely like improved a lot over the course of my hiatus, maybe, but I've just been lazy, so that's just something I have to deal with. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this special update thing, and yeah, until next time, Sloan.